Hey, welcome to our lean reflection for the week. Glad to see you here. We're going to take a quick look at Acts 1 through 8, Acts chapter 1, 1 through 8. This week we are looking at this idea of what happens when God shows up and what do we want to happen when God shows up. Man, the beginning of Acts, this is God has shown up, right? Jesus has gone through the story we read in the Gospels, through his life, death, and resurrection. And now here at the beginning of Acts, we see that Jesus has been with his disciples, right? The resurrected Jesus is with his disciples, is with the people that he cares about. And there's some interesting things if you look through these 8 verses, what Jesus does, right? What God does, what Jesus does. It says that during those 40 days, he teaches them, he proves his divinity. He also spends time with them. And then really interesting in verse 4, he eats with them. And then as we move forward from that, as he's getting ready to ascend back into heaven, we also see he's talking about what's going to happen when the Holy Spirit comes, right? When God comes to truly be with them. And he's saying that they will receive power when the Spirit comes on them, and they will be witnesses, telling people about Jesus everywhere, in Jerusalem, in Judea, in Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. So here's what I want to hit us at this week. We have these two kind of different sets of things that are happening. One is very intimate and personal, that when God shows up in presence to walk with us, to instruct us, to grow us, to shape us, to just simply be with us, to eat with us, right? To just fellowship with us. This is that life together, remaining and abiding in Jesus. That is what happens when God shows up. But also when God shows up, we are empowered. We get his guidance, his power, his leading, his mission, and we get to go join in on that. And so what side of that do you tend to lean toward? What side of that do you tend to lean more toward mission and action and rolling and going? Do you tend to lean more toward just wanting God to show up and just be with you and do something for you? But it's both. But we know that when God shows up, something happens. When God shows up, he does what only he can do and what he always does. And we're going to keep unfolding this as we go. But just for this week, as we hit our reflection questions, be thinking about, how do you want God to show up? And have you asked God how he wants to show up and what he wants to do?